Monday. It is not the last weekend of the month either. But we are here with his royal roarsome, the Lord from the Lion and the Dwarves, and the mysterious mess that he's made out of amazing campaign. You're gonna have to explain this all to me, dude. You're gonna have to.
All right.
Down there, you know what's up. Coming at you, Veil Walker. Y'all know I just got this the other day. Yeah.
Not a self-insert.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. And we're going to talk about Veil Walker number 2. We already got Frog G in the chat, dropping the links, doing what he does, just like that. Shadowhawk Bash, what's happening? Ollie, you guys know Ollie. The colors,
What's up?
The colors are everywhere. You
¿Cómo
guys
están?
know. You know.
How are you?
How are you doing, man? It's good to see you guys. 656 in the house, Airith Saga in the house, and the Veil Walker himself.
The Holy Trinity, Pops.
Dude, this is awesome. I didn't know usually my special edition is me and one person. This is the way it's supposed to be. You know, a little bit of cross promotion, stuff. I love it. That's what it's about.
Well, you know how it works, Pops. You invite one Hispanic, they're gonna bring a couple more. So,
well, there you go.
I just got in the car, man, and hey, I'm going here. Well, let's go.
Well, where's Harry, man?
We can't go anywhere by ourselves, man.
Yeah,
Ray's probably looking for some like chupacabras or something.
Too late
Surviving
for
COVID,
Ray
man.
already, huh?
He's a COVID survivor, right?
We got Dojo in the house.
We got Dojo in the
Doge.
chat. What's going on, my friend?
Sorry if you guys hear Kiwi in the background, man. All of a sudden, now he wants to play with his bone. I'm not sure if you guys are picking that up. You guys hear that?
What bone? Oh, I see.
It's hold on.
That's what you see on stream, bro.
It's this one. It's this one, guys.
Oh,
Come on.
okay.
It's riveted too.
Oh,
It's
shit.
riveted. You know.
For his pleasure?
And it's a girl dog, right? Oh.
So Kiwi's a boy, man.
Wow, but-
Stop judging. Stop judging, Pop.
No, I don't judge, man.
Not judging, just basic information.
There's nothing wrong with it, man.
It's totally normal and straight.
All right, look, you guys got amazing. All three of you have all kinds of amazing stuff. So it's like, who do we want to throw to the wolves first, so to speak? We got people in the chat watching. What's going on?
I mean, let's close it out.
Let's chat with some Veil Walker. Let's go.
Yeah, I was gonna say, let's close it out with Dwarves versus Lions, man. They're killing it. So they're the main event here.
All right, this one, Mr. Veil Walker over here. First off, I want to show everybody what we got in Veil Walker number 1 real quick, without doing too much of like reveal, but just so you know, you got a nice product. It showed up in wonderful condition, nice sharp corners and shit, autographed. Just the way a collector wants it.
Did you sign it, Dale? What did you write? You should just start signing them culo on your.
I think it says Velez. Velez.
That's Velez, homie.
Yes.
Come on now.
Dale.
That's right, Dale on there.
If you didn't jump on this one when it came out, man, it's like get that catch up tier and
Oh, yeah.
get involved in this one. This one looks really sharp, really sharp. Look at that dude right there. Look at him.
Not a
And for a
self-insert.
first time print, he didn't skimp on paper, nothing.
Nope, very nice job.
Hell yeah.
I appreciate it, guys. Got some lore in there. Show them the lore, Pops.
Got the lore in the background.
Oh, that's
Yep.
cool, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's dope.
Some characters we're
Very
going to be
nice.
seeing in the future.
Everybody
Gee,
that back
wow.
both on Indiegogo and Kickstarter. Am I reading my names in this movie?
It has to be. It's in there.
I didn't even know that. See,
Dude, I want to ask. Oasi, was that part of a tier? The names and
The names initially was part of a
Oh, I see.
Kickstarter
Yeah.
tier.
Right there with Eric Hodson too. That's cool because Eric's going to be doing a story in the Enter the Cromniverse.
There it
Oh,
is.
cool.
There you go. See,
There you go, Brian.
there we are, right there next to each other. It's most
And right under
excellent.
that is Mexican Iron Man.
Right there.
You got a little comics Wellspring ad right there. See,
Nice.
and yeah, I'm a believer.
There you go.
Yeah.
I actually,
Hey.
funny story how that came about. When I set up all the pages, I was like, oh, I need a back cover. I don't have anything in there. And then my buddy was like, just put an ad for the printer. Why not? I was like, okay.
Got
Why
an
not?
awesome pin. I went to put it in my hat, but it wouldn't stick in the rubber very well. It kept falling out. So we got her up here on the curtain right there with the. I mean, I have. pins
Oasi
on
has
it,
the same problem when he tries to stick in the rubber too.
but we love it.
Yeah, it ends up just falling right off.
The
At least
pin
that's
is
my
nice
excuse.
though, man. The whole look, everything that came with it was wonderful. Like I said, it was in good condition, and you know what more can you want as a collector? You got to sign first edition of #1. You know,
There you go.
everybody make this one blow up so that I get rich.
There you go. And I'm trying my hardest not to do any reprints of that exact layout, right? So, you know, the ad in the back, the thank you pages, like we're making this first print wholly unique. So moving forward, if we have to reprint issue 1, a lot of those things are going to be there. So we're going to know exactly what a first print edition is and then what isn't.
You know what I was probably going to do for reprints, Oasi, like think of this too, is when we get the first season done of Airith, our reprint is going to basically be chapter 1 to 4 in a hardcover.
Yeah.
And it's like cheaper to print that way. And so if you want the backstory, we don't have to worry about managing 4 different or 5 different issues. It's just boom, get the whole thing at once. Then you're getting a full story. I don't know if you want to look at that too. It's
We're planning. I didn't want to spoil it, yeah, but that's something we are planning to do in the future with the whole volume. We're gonna start collecting the volumes into hardcovers. So, but still, back issue 2, back issue 3 when it comes out. Don't wait for the volume.
Don't wait for the hardcovers.
Don't wait for the hardcovers. But yeah, so no, I mean, the turnaround was a little longer than I expected. I really wanted to turn around and send the book out within like a month or 2 of closing the campaign, which only ran for 30 days. But we ended up, shipping the majority of the books before the end of the year. So, those books, as Pops can attest to, were in people's hands, within 3 months of the campaign closing. So, I'm pretty proud of being able to do that.
Did you have trouble with the printer, Oasi?
We had
paper issues like everybody else.
Because I'm asking because I just ordered the supplemental material for the Kryptonos with these guys, and I'm still approving the proof, so I don't know.
So I had no trouble with Comics Wellspring.
Okay.
Trouble was with the original printer that I found.
Okay.
Right. They were delayed. Yeah. No, they look. I'll be honest, Ali. Comics Wellspring. This is free promo for them, right? But they delivered my 600 copies, which I ordered with what I got. I have 5 or 6 variant covers. They delivered that within 2 weeks, shipped.
Oh, nice.
I got something to show you guys real quick. We got my friend Jeff Homan in the chat.
Hey Jeff.
And this is Jeff, yo. Still token with the dead. Jeff and Benjamin. Bill Diamond directs their episodic YouTube shows that go with the book. This is good stuff, yo. It's zombies and weed. What else can you ask for?
That there's nothing else that you need.
Right. It's good stuff, man.
Is that magazine size or comic size?
It's bigger. It's bigger than a comic. I was kind of caught by surprise when it got here. I was like, oh damn, I need something to put that in. But yeah, I look Bill Diamond's autograph, yo. He's the director, right? Look, check that autograph out. It's like a
nice autograph. Damn, with the diamond.
It's like a remark, ain't it?
Yeah.
That's a very
that puts my signature to shame.
Now, see, this is the original, which was The Toking Dead, right? Okay, the #1, the first print of #1, The Toking Dead, but they got sued by you know who.
Seriously?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. This is the premier golden era style. Right now, the name of the book is Still Talking with the Dead. Okay, and you can get it. You can, like I say, you can watch the shows. They're on book 5, I think, right now, right, Jeff? Yeah, man, these guys are cool as hell, man. You guys can watch them on YouTube. Still Talking with the Dead. They got a Facebook channel. They're on it, Twitter and everything. I promote everything they're doing, so you'll see more of them because you guys know me. You'll see more of them. Good people, great shows, everything. Love
that's pretty cool. That's actually that's a pretty lit idea. But Pops, I wanted to ask you before we get into the Velewalker number 2 here. What do you think about number 1? Did you give it a read already?
Have you seen how busy I've been, man, the last few days? Look. Have you seen how busy? I have started though. I read Gunfighters in Hell. I have started on the pile. This was I had like a Christmas pile. Okay, and then the alternative books came and your book came. And like I ended up with like 12 books over there to read or 13 books over there to read.
I forgive you, Pops. I forgive you.
You're at the top. You're at the top, bro. But I had to read that Joe Vigil, that Gunfighters in Hell.
Yep.
It's like the preview to Sin Buck and Original Sin. Oh, dude, that stuff is so good.
But at least you approve of the package that we delivered, right?
Dude, I mean, I'm totally happy with everything I've got, and now I saw my name was in it, so it, seeing it went up a little higher.
Now he's gonna read it. He's gonna read it now after he saw his name in it.
Well, yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm just gonna read it anyway. I read them all. Trust me, I do read them all. I don't read the PDFs that much because when I sit in this chair, I go to work.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I mean? I go to work. I'm promoting everybody when I'm in this chair. I'm not sitting there reading comics. That's for back there when I'm laid out.
Yeah. I got the same setup. A lot of people ask me, it's like, dude, why don't you stream from your computer? It's like behind you, like your whole computer that's set up. It's because when I sit there, I got to work, man. I got to divide the spaces mentally. If not, I'll never get anything done.
Stilltalking.com, guys. If you want to check out Jeff's stuff, there it is. Dojo says he read it. It's good, and I lament the wait until 2. And this is another thing. Sometimes if I know it might be a little while for the next one, like this one came out pretty quick. You came out with number 2 pretty quick. So kudos on that too, not making people wait.
Riding the wave, gotta ride that momentum.
Yeah. Great on that for sure. Just said issue 5 of that was just released. If you guys like the weed stories, this one is good. It really is. Let's see. Nefarious said, I read the digital, but he hasn't received his physical yet.
Is it in the mail? Did you get your tracking number? If not, you might be the last batch that goes out this week.
Oh, it sucks to be the last batch that goes out.
Sorry.
There you go. Y'all can go check out Neff's book, Two Mavericks. We know a little something about that book because check out the little dude. Check out the little dude underneath the check out the little dude underneath Nat there, underneath the lifeguard chair. It's Crom, baby. It's Crom. He's everywhere. See, he was multiversal, I guess, before the Cromniverse even came into existence. He was already popping in everywhere else. So, like you said, roll with it.
Yep. Yep.
Thanks, Frog. We love you, bro, sharing that stuff out. Yeah, man. You guys, let's check this out. Let's play the video first, and then we'll go from there. Hold on.
Headphone users beware.
Oh, no.
There are facets of this world that are unknown to many. Roads whose pathways were erased from our memory. Weathered mortar and broken cobblestones that once paved the way to hell. Very few are those foolish enough to open these doors, save for one. That is you, Alexander. You're arrogant, you're stubborn, and brazen in all your ways. Your weakness is one all mortals share. You believe that you can hold the tide as it slips through your fingers. Your destiny will be the same as all those who came before you. Food for the worms. With a fate such as yours, Alexander, what else can you do but burn? Support Issue 2 on Indiegogo.
So let me tell you guys something about the voice you heard in that video. That is actually HP Francisco. He is my editor. He's also one of my co-writers, or my co-writer. He's the only one that helps me write. And he also put the video together. He went and recorded the audio, made the script. So basically, this guy makes Oasi Comics run. I just show up to the streams and look pretty, you know?
That's right, Neff. Remember, we were told firsthand that trailers don't sell comics.
Is that what's going on? I'm gonna have to. We're gonna have to have a conversation about that later on.
Oh, dude, yeah, you missed a funny show when Neff and I were on a show, and let's just say Neff. I had to mute myself a lot because I was laughing so hard. It was smacking asses, and I was just laughing way too hard.
Yeah, Neff is hilarious. You know, Freak Girl. I mean, they have a great show going on over there. You know, loved the little collaboration with Good Stuff and Little Good Stuff, Miss Good Stuff, and them the other night. That was awesome. Always new creative shows, new things going on. That's part of what keeps what we're all doing fresh and keeps everybody happy too. You guys keep putting out good content. Fans keep coming out to see what's going on, and they get entertained a little bit while they're out. It's not like there's another commercial, you know.
Right.
I try to keep it fun. But yeah, man, you know, Neff wants to know, dude, why you got to make such a good trailer? You know?
Listen, you're gonna have to take that up with HP. He's the one who put that together. I just gave him the green light, and he put some passion into his work. Yeah.
Popping them links in the chat. Gotta love it. Thanks, bro.
Yeah. So hey, Pops, you want me to give you guys the pitch for what the Veil Walker is for anybody who's hearing about it for the first time?
You know, I'm really wishing I check it out. Now, this morning I actually did say, you know, I need to read this book real quick before I get on the show, right? And then I had my own show, and then Beeline shot me the link to go to happy hour, and I totally spaced it out. I really was planning on reading before this because I knew we were going to be talking about book 2, and it was like, spoiler hell. Here we go, man. This is going to be rough, but yeah.
So no spoilers, right? What I'm going to do is we're just going to set up the world of the Veil Walker with this, and then it kind of lays the groundwork for sort of what's going on in book 1. Because, here's the only spoiler I'll give you. Book 1, 2, and 3 are all about this one particular event that's going on, right? So just by giving you just the setup, you'll kind of understand everything that's going on. So here, let me give it to you guys. The Veil Walker takes place in a world where a very small percentage of the human population is born with something called the gift. And what the gift does, it allows people to cast magic using their spiritual essence, or what's called in world their mana, right? So to protect these people and to keep them secret, because if the regular population finds out about magical individuals, it'll be ruckus, it'll be chaos. So there's an ancient order that's called the Veil Guard, which our main character, Alexander, is a member of, right? His role within that organization is that of the Grand Inquisitor. And if you back book number 1 and you get that, you'll see in the back we do a little bit of a lore explanation as to what these titles are. But yeah, so basically Alexander gets tasked with investigating the disappearance of a Twitch streamer that was caught live on stream, and once he arrives, he figures out that things aren't as he initially thought they were, and we're moving on to book 2 now.
Nice. All right, so 50 pages. How big was the first one? It wasn't that big, was it?
First one wasn't that big, so it was 25 story pages, and the book as a whole had about 32 pages.
Yeah, because here I am about to apologize again because I have obviously back to book one of Veilwalker because the price point was wonderful.
It was.
You know, I'm a floppy guy in the cheap book. I can, you know, and I don't mean cheap like that. You know what I mean? A book that ain't killing my
affordable.
Once you add in shipping and everything, you know, I'm a broke ass. I am starting to try to build something here that, you know, we got merch and stuff now, and you know, we actually have a book of our own that's going to come out. We're trying to become, you know, a little bit more self-sufficient on that end of it, but I couldn't back either one of these two yet because I only made $2 last month after bills. You know, I had $2 left. It's like, ain't backing no books this month.
Pops, your support and your support comes from having us on the show, right? Getting eyes on these products, and these projects. Sorry, so you know, we appreciate you.
But you know what I'm saying? There's like some like Norlim. I really want that Zippo. I told him I want that freaking Zippo. I told him to save me one so that when I got the money to back this, I can get me one. You know, I want the dwarves. I wanted to be a dwarf, and just when time came up to do it, I didn't have shit. You know, I had to pay the phone bill. I had to pay the StreamYard. You know, it's like those things come first, or there ain't no show.
100%.
You know, so I do put the priority first when it comes to the show and being able to come out and give you that support. You know, talking about some expansion things. We got things in the works, you know, making things a little better. I really want to build a Roku channel.
Listen, I got a contact. I got a good friend of mine down here in Miami. They have a Roku channel called Definitely Miami TV, which I will be a part of in 2022.
See, I'm going to do it for CG, for all the shows, so that you can just go to the channel and watch whatever freaking show you want.
Is it just 24/7 of Daddy Dinky videos?
Yes.
Is that what?
I want 24/7. I want 24/7 programming, and we could get that. If you think about all the shows that you have to watch on replay, or you don't get to watch it all, if they were all on one place, on one network, and you could just go click your remote, bam, there it is. That'd be sweet, dude.
Well, we'll meet on the back end, Pops, and I'll try to get you that contact, see how we can set this up.
That'd be cool. I mean, that's my, you know, I'm thinking, like I said, there's too many shows that we miss. You know, I miss a lot. Look, I'm out here all the time. I still can't watch all the content that's out here. You know, so yeah, you know what's up.
You Pops 2022. Yeah? Comment of the year so far, Pops. Come on, you set yourself up for that.
I'll own them all. You know, I'm almost to that Betty White age where I just don't give a shit. Yeah.
Listen, my grandfather's still here on vacation, so I've been dealing with him for a while. And the older you get, the less of an F you start to give. So
yeah,
no filter, man.
The filter kind of goes away. You're just like, man, you know, it's like, this is how I really feel. This is it. Take it or leave it. The candy coating kind of like wears off.
Yep. Yeah.
I try to have fun. I try to have as much fun as I can. That's why I hang out with all you youngsters.
I don't think we're all that young, but Pops, I appreciate the compliment.
You're not 58, bro.
Not far from it. It's just the melanin, man. The brown, you know, brown keeps looking young.
Yeah, I know. I see Don Chin over there, same age as I am, looking 25. I see it. But what do we got here? These minis.
Yeah, so we got some minis, but let me start at the top, Pops. Let me tell you guys about that first cover there. This cover is actually done by a new interior artist. We actually announced it in the back of book one that we were transitioning to a new artist. We gave you guys a preview page. It was a splash page that he put together for us. And yeah, I think the new artist, he's more dynamic. He fills in the backgrounds. So we're actually really excited to get rolling with him. And let's just say, Pops, if you can zoom in on the Veilwalker there on the bottom corner.
I cannot zoom in, man.
You can't zoom? Oh, no biggie. But I think his Veilwalker. Once you guys start to see that mofo in action, moving around, jumping around, casting some magic, you guys are really gonna like it. So hopefully you guys approve of the new artist. But this cover is actually gonna be colored.
All right.
We're just waiting for our colorist to jump on it. It's gonna be colored by our interior artist as well.
Not me, guys.
I was about to smack Ollie and go, what? He needs colors.
It's not Ali. But if we scroll down just a bit, we'll see some of Ali's work.
What's up, Mike? What's up, Bryan? Ooh,
hey, Bryan.
What's happening?
What's going on?
You know what's up over there.
I'm lettering Cisgun Gorilla right now, Bryan. So
No, not you're on screen.
I did back that one too because of that Preston Acevedo cover.
Oh shit! Yeah.
I got this thing about them. I got this thing about Preston's covers, man. If I can get them, I want them. Dude's a beast, you know. So yeah, Veilwalker. Let's see, like you said, 50 pages this time. So you know, a little bit more, $20, but still not bad, you know. And that ships worldwide. Ooh.
Worldwide, we're shipping worldwide. We try to keep the shipping costs as low as possible, especially for just the single issues. Again, we want to come in at an affordable price point so that people don't really have to consider it too much. It's like, oh, here's another book, cool. You know, why not? So this time we're giving them 50 pages of story. So as of right now, the story sits at 45. I'm gonna try to get all the way up to 50. But if not, we're gonna fill it in with some dope supplemental stuff because we don't want to affect the story. It just to give a few extra pages, you know.
Bastard. That's how you fucker.
That's how he treats you, Ollie.
I know, man.
And you're over here reading his book on stream.
I'm lettering here, and that's how he.
We should just lettering him down. Get a crown font.
He must be paying Ollie a lot.
Ollie, you should do all the lettering in some super bold shitty Comic Sans
No, I'm gonna learn with fucking SpaghettiOs, man.
No, make mistakes that he'll never notice. Wrong punctuations, double space everything.
Yeah, and then have him send it to me to proofread, and I'll just bleep right over all that. Ollie keeled these covers. Yeah, I know he did. Ollie's a beast. You guys, man, there's so many freaking amazing people in this. Just our family. Who knows about how many other awesome people there are out there around the world? I'm out here last Sunday in a draw stream. I got people from the Netherlands and people from England and people from Italy and people from Australia, and it's like people from all over the world all in one stream drawing.
Yeah, I mean, my artists and my colorists are both, for the interior pages are from Spain, right? So those Spaniards are ripping it right now. Even if we look at the mainstream, right, which we don't much, but even if we look at the mainstream, we got George Jimenez is one of the best artists in comic books right now. From Spain.
What?
Bryan, come on, man. Come on.
And Bryan is eating Cocoa Puffs right now, no? What are you eating, Bryan?
I mean, I don't know.
You're putting it in your mouth and you don't know what it is?
My wife just handed me a bowl of dinner. I just eat. It's like spicy chicken with some rice and some other shit in it. It's good. It's really good.
It's shit. Great. You're eating shit. You don't even know.
Spicy shit.
It tastes good.
Down the hatch.
Speaking of Ollie colors, this is our hollow foil. So this is our secondary cover. This is
he does use crayons. No.
Yeah, exactly. Initially he sent it to me and I was like, Ollie, at least rub the crayons a little bit so you can leave the strokes away.
Yeah, it's definitely I mean, look, Brazil, Colombia. I know people from all over down there that are just freaking killing it. From all over the world. That's what I mean. It's really become an international family, man. I'm having a blast.
There's a lot of Argentinians too, man, kicking ass.
There's a particular Bolivian that likes to work with us.
Everybody throw a little kiss to the feline. Gotta love it. Great show Friday night. The first Friday of every month, Uncorked with Bola Meats and Amanda. and Flying Feline and Mrs. Good Stuff. Great show.
Yeah, awesome show. But yes, I just wanted to say this is basically our Comic Sway cover. You know, it was colored by Ali and it was drawn by the most handsomest Juanito. Mm-hmm. So I wanted to keep it in the family for our variant, and there it is.
Okay, so 58 backers, so there's still like a whole bunch of these minis left, yo.
Yes, so we're giving away 150 minis to the first 150 backers. Those are going to be uncolored. But then we're also including a colored version in our top tier.
Okay.
So that's also going to come with this bad boy right here.
Well, I want to paint my own anyway, man. Come on. That's like, come on. That's part of the fun of this. It's supposed to be fun, yo.
So yeah, so this is actually the 7-inch statue that you're going to be getting with our top 2 tiers. Here's a full spin.
You don't mind if I do my own color scheme, do you?
Of course. No, yeah, actually I want to see it. So our top 2 tiers, so our second highest tier, which is only $85, includes this non-colored, as well as the mini non-colored.
Right.
It's the top tier that includes a colored version of the Veil Walker statue. But yeah, man, this is
very nice. And who did those?
So this was actually done by a Brazilian brother in Brazil. And I mean, he did good work. Let's turn around super quick. I wish I can focus in on the face. There's some pretty good detail there.
I can see it pretty good. That's not bad.
Yeah, good.
That's high detail, dude.
But yeah, and then we're printing with we got a printing partner in New England, Massachusetts to be specific, and yeah, so it's going to be some good stuff.
Nice, very nice, very nice. See, that's why we have these guys out here, because they got the killer shit, yo.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that piece right there.
There it is. There's the splash page by our artist. So just to be specific, I think that is page 13 of a 45-page story. So we're dipping right in. Issue 1 was a setup. Right, I wanted to make sure people understood a little bit of what was going on, a little bit of the setting, minimum action. But here in issue 2, it's balls to the wall. So.
And who's going to color this?
It's going to be colored by Leonardo Pacariotti from Spain. He also colored the first one, as well as the ash can. So you'll see a bit of his work a little further down on the page. And this is the cover for the ash can.
Nice.
So yeah, so the ash can, for those who didn't know, is available to everybody who signed up previously, all right, while we were in the sign-up period, the mailing list. So the ash can is going out to them at no additional cost. But if you missed the mailing list, you can pick up the ash can as an add-on tier at checkout. And basically, this ash can is 8 pages. It's a proof of concept that I put together about 5 years ago at this point, with some very talented artists. The pencils were done by Sajad. The inks were done by Adelso Corona, who's currently inking Spawn Gunslinger, and then the colors were done by a colorist, Leonardo. Yeah. And yeah, I got some preview images a little further down as well.
And you can still get issue 1. You can get a catch up, right?
Yep, issue 1 is available. No, well, issue 1 is available as an add-on. It's not a catch-up tier.
Okay.
So issue 1 is available as an add-on. As of right now, we only have about 50 left of the original print. But once those are gone, then we're going to be doing the secondary print.
Only 50 left. I got one.
Yeah.
So here you go. You got some interior art. This looks wonderful, dude.
That ash can. Yeah, that ash can was really set the tone, really set the pace of what we wanted the Veil Walker to be. And that's why I call it a proof of concept, right? Before I even dedicated any time to it, I wanted to make sure that, one, the character looked good on the page. The story was, something that we could tell. We could portray the magic the way I wanted to. But yeah, so that's just about under half of the ash can that you guys see right there.
Dude, that's great. Great.
Thank you.
We're going to do some kind of a ash can, a fan art ash can for the Cromniverse book. But I was just going to ask, how thick do you go before it's not an ash can anymore? Because I don't know how many people are going to enter this contest, and if I don't know if I might have to break it down to 2 pieces of art per page, or to get everybody on there. Like, what's too many pages for an Ashcan?
Personally, for me, I think we stick to an actual story. So traditionally, a comic book is anywhere from 20 to like 25 pages. Those are what floppies are. Anything under like 20 pages to me could be considered an Ashcan.
All right. Because we're gonna do a fan art contest, and we're gonna put all the fan art in the Ashcan. And whoever wins gonna be on the cover. And we're just gonna like probably make it a stretch goal or something, and give them away when we get to a certain either backer count or something. I'm gonna try and have fun, but I'm throwing ideas around already of what to do because I got 3 months to.
Kiwi's asking if he can partake in the fan art.
Who?
Kiwi.
Oh, hell yeah, he can. Can he hold a pencil?
I mean, with his mouth, we'll figure it out.
That's what I mean. It's like, I'm not, here we go. Backer 61.
Getting some backers tonight, Ollie.
Hail.
There you go.
Yeah, I just checked. You're at 88% now, man.
Look,
we're almost there, guys.
This thing's almost done, man. Everybody hit the share button real quick. Bing, 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 bing. Just get some people in here. Let's get this thing over. Let's get it funded.
Let's get it.
You guys know it's my favorite thing to do is type funded above somebody's campaign, man, and share it out everywhere. That's like one of my favorite things.
We're almost there.
Knowing that they get to go have fun now because you still got to promote.
Yeah.
Right.
But the pressure's off, right? And you get to just like go have fun then, this other guy.
Actually, I'll beg to differ. I think the pressure gets doubles once you fund. Because now you actually have to deliver.
Yeah.
Look,
I hope that's the only reason you're out here, man. I hope that's why you're out here. See, like with me, I really wanted to do this, but I don't know shit about it. Right?
Listen, I just dived in. I
got me a campaign manager, and I got me a fulfillment manager, and I got some people to do all the art and the stories, and I'll consult, and promote. I'm just gonna keep doing what I do. I'm not gonna change. My hat's gonna stay the same. I got some other people to do the stuff that they know how to do. I got no problem deferring to those who know.
Yeah.
No problem, man. It's like spread the wealth. We'll all have fun. I don't care. I just want to be part of what you guys do. I want to be part of a book too, man. I'm watching you guys do this shit for years now. It's my turn. I want to play. You
just gotta get next.
Oh, Miss Good Stuff.
Good stuff.
Hail.
Oh, what's up, Miss Good Stuff? There you go. Frog dropping links. Here we go again. That's what you do. That's what everybody does, man. Everybody supports each other. That is why I love this community. All right, Everett, Massachusetts.
Yeah, and there's a first couple pages from issue 1, so I wanted to sort of give people a sort of inside look.
Did the fucker jump out the window?
There you go, Pop. See, so you already started reading it. There you go.
Yeah, cool, good. Yeah, I might read this tonight now, just because I got a little taste. So.
Yeah, it's the very beginning, no spoilers, right? But we wanted to show people that, hey, look, Eric Weathers came through with the letters for this particular one, the colors. We can actually tell a story. There's a lot of books that come out, unfortunately, even in the mainstream, that just pacing the story, it doesn't flow. So we wanted to show people, hey, look, here it is in book 1.
I'm sorry, but I don't know. Does Eric Weathers have a nickname?
What is it? The King of Lettering?
Does he have one that's stuck? Because I'm about Eric Never Better Weathers. The dude is everywhere, man, and nothing it's dude, it's always just amazing. He can't get better. It's just amazing every time.
I'll say this: as of right now, the whole creative team on book 2 is Hispanic. Colorist, the penciler, myself, the writer, right, the editor. Yeah. So I'm highly considering bringing Ali on as the letterist, just to keep.
Ali is known as La Reina del Colors y Lettering.
Close enough.
Just call me the queen of letters or what?
They just called him the queen of letters, you know?
He's the queen
The
of
king of
colors.
letters.
He was Senor Crayola.
I heard it. That's what I heard in Mexico.
Queen of the letters.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I gotta have a conversation with Ali in the background, see if we keep it.
I'm good. Yeah,
Hey,
I'm in.
his pricing is good.
Cocoa Puffs.
But then I don't want people complaining. Oh, Stephan, you're such a bigot. You only have Hispanics on your book. No.
And
What do you think I got? Even my homie that does all of Airith, he's a gringo, but he's from Argentina. It's like I'm surrounded, so might as well keep it.
yeah.
Keep it Espanol.
100.
I'm just an old mix of a whole few different things, and it's like, who cares? I'm an American. I'm a freaking American.
Is the book good? Yes. So who cares who did it?
There you go.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I mean,
And if it isn't, and you don't like it, then you're a racist.
well, you're some kind of ist. I like the cultist one. That's my favorite. Okay, I'm a cultist. And if I am, I'm moving up the ranks, baby.
Oh man.
Let's see. Bryan says
Gotta keep climbing.
he ain't saying nothing. He don't want to. And it's not burned. We don't know. They just cut them up so they fit in there. They don't burn them. They just cut them up so they fit in there.
And no, we don't burn them. What we do when we're trying to get rid of the bodies is
bury them in the desert, no problem.
Here's the recipe. We cut them up. We put them in the oil drum, acid, and that's it.
And you bury it in the desert.
So by the time it gets unburied and found, it's just a bunch of goop in there, you know?
Yes.
But goo.
It's just it's a bunch of mud.
It's like, why are these people burying mud?
And 35 years in
Don't ask.
Arizona, there's no reason I should know that.
There's no reason Ali should know that. Ali, why do you know that?
Because he's like
Watching a lot of documentaries, man.
Documentaries, sure. Sure. Were you a consultant on these documentaries, Ali? Come on now.
Filming them.
and then sends them to the families. I mean, to the viewers.
Oh.
That's some shit.
I'm telling you.
Man. But yeah, man, Bell Walker.
It's a real thing, though. It's a real thing. I'm just saying.
No, it's what we do. We're actually writing a book about gangsters and mobsters, and Ali's gonna be our insider on what's going on and how the underworld
works. What really happens on an Arizona prison yard?
Oh
I'm
shit!
the guy.
Oof! I'll holler at you. I'll holler at you.
Been on a couple of them.
Not in Maricopa County, right?
Oh no, I was in the Maricopa County Jail a few times, but I'm talking about the actual Arizona State prison system.
Oh, the state prison.
Okay. I had to do time as a youngster for weed, and I had to do time as an old man for weed. Arizona was a zero tolerance.
You had to do time for weed, Pops?
Yeah, Arizona was a zero tolerance.
Hardcore, man. Yeah.
So, if you want to know what's up on the old prison yards, even when I was young or old, I can tell you two different stories about what prison's like. As a youngster and as an old man, it's different.
I've never got caught for doing my illegal activities, so I don't know any stories about that, but
It's just weed, man. It's just weed. Well, I mean, also, I'm not the kind of dumbass who's going to fight to get away. If you got me, you got me. I'm not going to fucking punch and run and all that. It's like, all right.
I'll say this: I've been in a few foot chases, and I'm still here. Never been to jail, so maybe you should.
When I was young, I would do that. When I was young, I would run.
Yeah, dude. If you're in Florida, they're gonna go. The suspect is Hispanic. Shit, that could be anybody on the street, sir.
Sir, we need more details. That's like 90% of the population.
Brown skin color, brown with the cap.
But when it's
a beard.
Has a Miami hat on? That's why I wear Miami
thing
gear.
You got to look at too, though. When it's just weed, it ain't worth getting shot in the back. And when I moved to Phoenix, one of the first things that happened to me is a friend of mine's older brother got shot in the back by cops.
No, those were Trump warning shots, Pops.
You know?
Those were warnings.
Yeah, I know they were right in the middle of
his
his
fault
back.
for not surviving.
Yeah,
But
you don't
when you
mess
see
with
that, when
you
you're
don't
when
mess
you're
with
like
Maricopa County
14
sheriff,
or
man.
15 and you see that and it happens to somebody that you know, you don't run from the cops anymore because you know what they'll do.
Yeah,
You
I
They'll
mean,
do it with pleasure, man. Jesus.
It's funny because I've seen it twice. I seen somebody in Minneapolis get shot by cops when I was young, and then I seen somebody in this town we moved to because it happened so close to our house. My parents are like, "We're moving to Phoenix," right? Okay, because they have 4 kids, and the cops shot some kid right in the fucking park across the street. You know, so
right.
parents packed us up, and moved to Phoenix. I went there 3 weeks, and my friend's older brother got shot by cops. You know, so.
That's fine.
Back then, everybody didn't have a phone. It wasn't on the news. It wasn't like,
Nobody can.
hammered on social media. People got shot by cops all the time. It was part of life. White people, black people, Mexican people, cops shot people. If you fucked with cops, they shot you.
They still do.
Yeah.
Now everybody's got a cell phone, and it's a sensational story. Back then, it was like 6 o'clock local news.
Yeah.
You know?
Nah, man. I've done my fair bit of running from the cops, but I was much younger.
Plainclothes officers, yeah, they will bust you for. Of course, I went to prison twice for it. They will bust you for weed. It was a 0 tolerance state. I think now it's medical.
Yeah, no, you can go. We got pot stores on every corner now to go and buy recreational.
Yeah, that's why I live in Michigan. Yeah. See, now I live in Michigan. I can do that.
Yeah, no, Arizona, they switched it all up. It's there's big old pot stores all over the place.
I think they owe me about 6 years then. Fuckers.
Get your years back, Pops. Go get them. Go get them years back.
But see, that's another thing. I didn't let none of that shit ruin me. I tried to have, I was in the joint. I played poker every day. I played softball before they took away the bats. I just tried to have as much fun as possible. I read tons of books. I read everything.
Wait, they took away the bats? What happened? People
started batting each other? What do you think eventually happens on the yard, man?
Yeah,
I bet. It was one of those. Couple dudes got in fights during a softball game, and it was like, here you go. Somebody got whacked with a bat, and no more softball. And the same thing on the, they took away the weight, the weights from the yard, and I mean, it was way different when I went back the second time as it was when I went down the first time. Way different, government clothes, all that shit.
Yeah, you got to write a book about it, Pops. That's gonna be one of your comics, right?
No,
that should be a comic book.
A little bit.
The yard.
You want to hear the most fucked up thing about the whole story?
What was it, Pops?
The judge that sentenced me to prison the first time when I was young got busted like 6 months later in Texas with weed.
I think that's some shit.
Texas is supposed to be more brutal on weed than Arizona was, right?
Right.
I got out of prison. That fucker was still on the bench.
It's nice
I went to prison for weed, and he was still doing his job sending people to prison for weed when I got out of prison for weed.
Ain't that some shit?
Ain't that a bitch?
It was some booked up shit. So, that was the worst part of it. That and not being able to get up and go to Circle K at 2 a.m. and get a Pepsi.
Oh.
Ain't no, look, the smallest little things, dude.
Slurpee, man.
The things that you miss the most. That's a serious little freedom that nobody thinks about, man. But that convenience store with all that cool shit in it, ain't in prison. Yeah. Being able to just get up and go do what you want to do. Those little things, man, that's what you miss. And you learn, took them 20 years to send me back to prison for weed. And then I moved out of that fucker. I was like,
oh no, I'm done with this. I'm not going back to jail 20 years from now.
Not for weed. Come on, man. It's not like I'm out there fucking ripping people off or hurting people or anything like that. It was fucking weed. But now we got to get on because we got. You guys get me all sidetracked and shit.
Sorry about that.
So we got the lore. It's all in place in book 1.
Yep.
I'm gonna check this all out. And then the setup after the disappearance of the urban explorer.
Uh-oh.
Urban explorer.
The
Sounds
urban,
colorful.
come on, it's got to be urban, right?
He was an urban explorer called Indiana Holmes.
I love it.
Indiana homeboy.
Indiana Holmes. That's what his Twitch handle was.
That's awesome. Now, over here, the Ashcan original cover art.
Yes, that comes. Yeah, that also comes with the tier right above it. So it'll come with the statue. It'll come with the 2 books, Hollow and the regular version.
All
The
right.
mini. We're currently working on potentially adding a bunch of stretch goals once we fund. So it'll come with all that as well. And it's actually framed right up on my wall. So it's
Hold on.
it's right there.
Hold on. Where can you really show it? Yeah. Okay. You know.
All right, let me see.
All right. Cool.
Right there. It's that right there. I'll send it in the frame and everything if you want me to.
Oh yeah, there you go, the Ninja. Arizona's recognition enough. Damn, they owe me 6 years. God damn it. I don't know. I had a lot of fun though in Arizona. I lived there for 35 years and I played a lot of golf. You know, Arizona's all right. The people are wonderful. The laws were horrible, and that was why I left. Now it's okay, right?
Nobody in Arizona that I know is cool.
Where do you think I'm from, Puto?
Come on, man. Come on, man. Jeez, I got fucking family watching there in Arizona.
That was exactly the reaction I was trying to get out.
Oasi just got the disinvite for all the cons, man.
Oh, sorry, man. I was just kidding, man. You know? Matter of fact, no. You know what? I'll double down. No, Eric, the guapo.
Yeah, Arizona's crazy. It's almost Florida. Look, we got Timothy McVeigh. Okay, all kinds of crazy shit. The fucking terrorists that flew the planes and 9/11. Look, Arizona is its own Florida. Trust me.
Yeah, we're still the Wild West out here for sure.
Yeah, there's some crazy ass shit comes out of Arizona. I ain't lying.
What is it? It's Florida the dryer.
Yeah, it depends on where you go. Like Arizona's weird, man. You could be in the hot desert, drive 45 minutes and be in snow.
Yeah,
and then drive 30 minutes and be in a lake.
Arizona has everything except the ocean.
Yeah, we just don't have
the ocean. If California would fall off, Arizona would have it all.
That'd be great.
Forest, desert, everything. Man, fucking
beach.
You go up north, you got like the petrified forest. You got the painted desert. You got the Mogollon Rim, which is a place where back in the day the earth separated in an earthquake and like lifted way up, and you can just see the sheer cliffs from the way the earth lifted, right? And they call it the Rim, and people hang out there and camp. There's 4 lakes up on top of there. Arizona.
I like to hang out around the Rim too.
Eric, keep telling people Arizona sucks. We don't want more people moving here. I wish people would start. Every time I hear that, people say Arizona sucks, but they keep moving out here, and then they go, "Oh my God, I didn't know Arizona was like California, but cheaper." It's
and much cooler.
Please leave. What I love is out here where I'm out in Cave Creek. It used to be the Hells Angels. Headquarters.
Oh shit!
But it's funny because it's like it's all like rich ranchers and rich bikers, and like it's hidden money out here. And people from California will move out here, and they complain about the bikers. It's like, did you guys not do any research? Like, Bike Week is here. It's a bikers, like this whole town's bikers and shit kickers. And they'll complain about it.
I'm going to throw 4 words at you.
All right.
Ryan, are you ready for this?
Sure.
Crazy Ed's.
Okay.
Chili beer.
Okay.
It's brewed in Cave Creek, bro.
A bunch of crazy shit has been here because it's out. It's tucked away.
It's a beer that they drop a chili pepper in every beer. It's Crazy Ed's. It's brewed right there.
Is that what is that? The one of the biker bars or?
It's just a dude's brewery in it. Well, I mean, it was a brewery in his
the guy's
garage
backyard.
back in the day. Yeah, crazy as he lived in Cave Creek. I remember that, man. It's crazy shit. A lot of but like the clubhouse was there. Yes, the clubhouse was there. Then they moved. They had one in Sunny Slope, and they had one in South Phoenix.
Hey, DMX used to live out here. I'm just saying,
I was in Maricopa County Jail when Dogfight dude got thrown in there.
Oh shit!
Yeah, that was fun.
That the NFL player, the Vic?
No, it was when DMX got busted.
Yeah, DMX. He was like
house got raided. Yeah.
Oh.
And I think Glenn Campbell was in there at the time. It was like there was a couple of weird fucking celebrities in there at the same time I was. It was funny.
Rest in peace, DMX, man.
Yeah, he was Arpaio's buddy. They were hanging out.
Rough Riders.
Sheriff Arpaio, you don't know. Okay. So yeah, Vale Walker 2, y'all. Let's go get this one funded real quick. Where are we at? A little refresh action here. We got one more backer. We're at 3546. We are less than 500 from funded. Let's snap to everybody. Share the hell out of this one the next couple days. Get this one over so that so our boy Oasi can go have some fun. Talk to Ethan about his funded book and shit.
If DOE will have us on, I mean, we might have to plan a Latino takeover.
Now look, I have to change studios. No, I don't know. I had a picture somewhere that has me and you and Dojo all hanging out with Ethan.
Yes, sir.
Right? Yeah, we was all on his show at the same time, man. It was cool as hell. He'd open up just like it was after one of them debates.
Yeah, it was after that big debate he had, the most recent one.
Yeah.
He opened up for a bunch of people to come on, and me and Pops ended up being on the stream together. Me, Pops, Dojo.
Yeah, Dojo was on there. OC Steve was on there. It was pretty good, man. It was like a bunch of us got to be on there at the same time together. It was cool as hell. That was how I met some of these guys. I ain't gonna lie. And man, I love them. It just keeps going. Everything keeps building now. So, go check out Vale Walker. Let's get this one. Look, he's got 150 of those figures, man. Let's get 150 backers. Let's make sure he don't have none of them left for those con people. They don't get none.
Let's do it.
Let's make sure that's a crowdfunding only perk. If you didn't get it here, you don't get one.
Let's do it. No, but I'm super thankful even right now because our first campaign did about $4,200, something like that. And we're already sitting at, almost that within a couple of days. So it's definitely, it goes to show just how much, people come out as soon as you deliver, people come out and re-support. So I appreciate it.
And I will be jumping on that one. You're just going to have to let me sell some merch and make some money.
Once you read that first one, we'll work something out, Pops.
Hey, you know what's up. Oh, we got Rick Saylor popping in. What's happening?
Hey, Rick.
What's happening, Rick? Good to see you. It's the Valley of the Sun, the Ninja. The Valley of the Sun. Yeah. Come on. I know my
Phoenicians.
The only thing I like out of Arizona is their basketball team. And Bryan sometimes.
What about that ranch where all the aliens appear?
There's a ranch.
Arizona.
You talking about the Phoenix Lights, bro?
Well, no. There's a ranch.
There's a Vortex in Sedona, right?
Yeah, there's the Vortex in Sedona. Dude, the only ranch that I know is in Desert Center in California by Eagle Mountain where I grew up, and the dude set up a landing strip of triangles and palm trees for them to land and visit him. That's the only ranch that I know.
You out there with his fucking lights and shit?
No, man. He had all these palm trees with these triangle shapes, and he said they were landing strips for the aliens out in Desert Center. Eric probably knows where that, or Bumpos probably knows where that is.
You're right, Rick. We were talking about it. We covered it. We talked about number 2. Probably not near enough, but we got to move on and talk about this other one too.
We got the main event.
The dwarves, baby. Dwarves versus Bryan.
Listen, I'll say something before we get started. Bryan, I want to see the dwarves take on the Veilwalker at some point. I'm just saying.
Ooh.
I'm just saying. We'll work something out.
All right.
Huge crossover.
I'm going to tell you, too. Crom ain't a dwarf, but he's about that size. I'm just saying. I mean, he's like, man, nobody invited me.
The racist green dwarfs. They only like brown and white dwarfs.
Yeah, I know. I mean, but she's green.
No green.
She's green right there.
No, that's just that's coloring. That's coloration. That's crayons.
All right, we're gonna start with this video real quick. You guys
shit! I gotta turn my speakers down. Hold up.
Pops, you're muted.
You're muted, Pops.
I know.
Oh, he knows. There you go.
Dude, hold up.
Too much head banging.
Oh, that's amazing. I love it.
And I'm already working on the song for the next one. It's got to be these each time now. It's got to be.
Has to.
I can play that thing like 3 times in a row. No problem.
Yeah, I'm going to launch it on Spotify this week too, just so it's on there on our account.
Hey, I see that a Russian bot is back.
Yeah,
the Russian bots are back.
I get it. Let's see. Bryan, you need one of those things.
Is it Mark? I think it's Mark Brooks. No.
It could be. It very well could be Mark Brooks. All right.
It heard the metal and it showed up.
Eric, Bryan, you got wrenches too. See, that's one thing. I give wrenches out to everybody so that way they can they can drop their own links when they're here watching. Like always, it's about everybody getting seen. So that's one thing I don't have an issue with. Everybody gets a wrench. It's the Oprah syndrome when it comes to the wrenches. You get a wrench. You get a wrench. You get a wrench. Everybody gets a wrench. Fuck it.
Clip that, please. That's awesome.
Dude, this is good stuff. I left him right there on purpose, by the way.
On B-Rose?
B-Rose. His haircut.
Weeb Rose.
It's the weeb, man. Come on. That's why I went back and I was like,
He's
okay,
a little light.
I'm playing it again until I get to Weeb, and then I'm pausing it right there. Hey, man, like I said, I'm trying to have fun. I don't know about everybody else, but we got the crack pack boxed set.
Awesome.
That's the double pack. You get both team boxes.
All right, why don't you go ahead and give everybody this is the fucking story, and y'all better listen close because this is complicated shit.
All right, so it's not really though, man. Once you see how it works. All right, so Dwarfs versus Lion is the first, from my knowledge, kind of like the first crowdfunded build your own adventure where we have two teams, Team Lion, Team Dwarf. Depending on which package or box people buy, it adds points to that team. Those points unlock special abilities. They unlock armor, unlock weapons.
You got to do one thing for me, Brian. You got to add that clip of Ethan going, what? You have to add that to the end of the video, dude. You have to, because that was freaking classic, dude.
He was so confused. What? So what we're allowing to do is we're getting backers actually involved in the story and the development of the comic itself to kind of really make people feel that they are fully involved, not just invested financially, but have a part in the creation of the comic. It kind of takes away the whole worrying about stretch goals, worrying about this, worrying about that, and it's gamified the crowdfunding aspect of it. Money's the secondary, number one is the fun. If people are having fun and we pair up two teams together and they're fighting it out, that's the way to do it.
Look, he said what I say all the time. It's about having fun, you guys. When you first started reading comics, why? Because it was fun.
I was for yourselves. I'm trying to be $1 million Oasi.
You know what I'm saying?
I was reading comics so I could hide the Playboys. So I'd be like, no, I'm just reading comics.
Cut it out. That was when you were a little older. I know. It's still work, but you were reading comics. The comics are the ones that made you go boobies.
Yeah.
I want to see boobies without clothes.
They were damn near close back in the 90s.
Yeah, no shit, right?
It's like comics was kind of like opened up that door for me. Like, oh, she get kind of hot, man. Well, I won't lie. Wilma Flintstone started it.
Jean Grey was my crush.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I liked Rogue.
I like Rogue too. Yeah, Rogue's cool as hell.
You couldn't touch her though, man. That was a problem.
That's what makes it. That makes it hotter.
Yeah, that was part of the thing that
it's like a stripper. You can't touch her.
Just like in real life, I can't touch her, man.
Yep. So what we're doing with this though too, depending on what team you back, you get a different cover, you get a different collector's box, you get a different patch, you get a different sticker, or if you're like the dudes like Eric the Guapo and you just want the comic, we have the option too where you can just buy the Team Lion comic or the Team Dwarf comic or both, and it's just the comic. Right. But yeah, we just wanted to make this not just fun, but more personalized experience too. So if you're like Team Dwarf, you're going to get the Team Dwarf experience. Or Team Lion, you're getting the Team Lion experience. If you just want it all, you get it all.
Cool. So
what we're also doing though too is kind of doing like a Dungeons and Dragons rule. Just because you unlock a power move, we have these ability points that those teams need to unlock within 48 hours, or it becomes botched. Which we've had one botch already, but 2 have been successful as well.
Well, see now this right here. You basically got Team Bancroft versus Team Malin.
Well, yeah, Malin said, I don't think he realized what he said, but he said it, so I can quote it, so it doesn't matter. He said he's Team Lion.
Okay, well.
No, Eric, no, it's 2 different covers, so you have Team Lion cover and Team Dwarf cover. That's why you picked the 2 different ones. But the inside is all the same.
Yeah. Oh, forgot to say, oh, check it out. Operation Ranch. You know what's up. You know what's up. Can't wait for that one too. So yeah, well, I gotta admit, like, I'm Team Dwarf, even though Weeb's on
You're not
it.
in there.
But so once everyone's finished their going through their power moves, we're going to be doing a thing where they hit the limit break. And tomorrow on the Airith channel, my channel, we're going to be sitting down talking about monsters to create to throw into the arena, and backers will be deciding which monsters go in. So throughout the whole campaign, we're involving the backers on how this thing's going to work out, what to do, how it's going to go. Can the losers get their what if they won story? And that's a pretty good idea, dude. Maybe if we raise enough money, we can do that for sure. Yeah, that's a good idea.
See, that's what these streams, that's another thing that these streams do. And sometimes they will trigger ideas, you know. That's what happened with the book that I'm doing. Is like somebody was like, man, I was showing him art, all the different fan art that people have done of Crom. And he's like, you got to do something with this, man. You know, I was like, yeah, that's fine. But if I do that, if I was to just do that all for me and do all the work and do everything, I'd have zero time to do what I'm doing right now, which is promote you guys. And that's what built this. That's what built this platform. I got to keep doing that. So when I had somebody else to do this work and somebody to do that work, and I could keep doing what I do, yeah, okay, I'm on. Let's get the story going. I'm ready. You know, so I totally get it, man. It's like circumstance. Sometimes circumstance and things just fall into place. You know, I love the way that some of these streams just keep popping out better and bigger and better ideas all the time. You know,
Totally.
It's all about the evolution, man. It's all about, I think, bringing in additional audiences that don't currently have their eyes on the community, right, or the independent comic book community. So that's one of the things that we're planning with our channel, right, is opening up to the gamers, opening up to the movie heads, and giving them all content that'll funnel them back to the original reason that this was created, which was comic books.
Right. Yeah, it's fun, man. Look, Bryan, Team Dwarf, boo. Yeah, see, you really fell on something great. That's totally interactive, and that's my thing. It's like I want to make sure there's a drawn interior on every story in my book. I want to make and always include other creators and other artists and more people. I want it to be interactive across the board. And this is exactly that, man. You're including everybody. You're making everybody feel like they're part of what's going on. And that's not, that's not easy to buy or build. You're putting in the work, and you got to stick completely down the line with this idea. 50 fucking dwarves, man. NFTs. I'm watching NFTs. What the fuck, man? It's like you're doing like just kind of what I said myself. It's like, man, if I see a little light under the door, I'm kicking it in. I'm done standing outside the door waiting for somebody to open it up.
Right.
You know? And you like are following exactly like what I'm thinking, man. It's like just everything that you can make work, or an idea. If you find a feasible way to work it into the campaign, you do it. And it's like reminded me of Neff last year with Mavericks. It's like just fucking outside the box, blow it up, do whatever you can.
Well, I think the thing with like Neff and I, the big difference is we come at it from a product standpoint and brand, and so we're worried about the marketing aspect, the product, the product development stuff like that. So that's why when people see, for $25 you get all that. One of those boxes with stickers and patches and books and all this other crazy shit, and it's top quality paper. People aren't used to that, and it's because we source out contracts. I don't know if any other comic book creators do that, where they're actually sourcing out contracts with printers and doing 2-year contracts and promising work. I mean, it's a lot of businessy stuff, and that's why we're able to come out with bigger products, more expensive products, but at the same price as someone just getting a book. And we're just trying to elevate the product. Eric, he's a big proponent of putting quality into the book, and that's what we're hoping to do. Boss covers, UV coating, crazy stuff. With tape 3 of Airith, we're working on stuff where we've actually had to bring in a professional paper engineer because we're doing some crazy shit with paper, and actually had to hire a guy who their whole life is studying paper and paper folds and paper inks and paper thickness and UV just to try to do something a little different.
That's awesome.
So yeah, and like this one too. Here's our double pill sticker. Someone might have done it before. I don't know. I haven't seen it. We went through 5 printers to try to get it done. They all hit walls until we found this one printer who said, "Screw it. We'll try to do printing on the backing and see what happens." And it works. Our double pill stickers where you're literally peeling the face off of the character that you're holding.
Nice.
Badass.
Now, I don't know if Neff's still watching, but I got to take a little shot at Neff because I never ask questions like this. So tell me about your book, man.
This one's easy when people ask that because there's no storyline. It's 50 battle dwarfs fighting a fucking lion. There you go.
Diesel powered, Bryan. Diesel powered.
Now, we were having a conversation today about the difference between, like people who really research the people that are on their shows and really have in-depth questions and stuff. And then somebody like me who's half fucking stone comes out here with, sometimes never have met the person before and no idea. And I still don't go, tell me about your book. It's like, I like that spontaneous live thing. I have a blast, man. And but I totally get it. It was a good conversation, Go ahead and tell them. You go ahead. Go ahead. Stitches. Remember that. Stitches. Oh.
Eric knows the rules of the street.
I know he does. That's why I say it. Stitches.
So here's some of the interiors that are done. Thanks, Eric. They're not colored yet. Ollie's got them over to his flattener right now.
Yes.
But we're just, Juanito just came in and just destroyed the interiors, man. He just said, fuck it, I'm going to do something insane. The amount of detail and time he puts into these things.
I like that.
It's like, I feel like every interior he does, he's drawing it like it could be on a cover. And especially once it gets colored from Ollie, they're all going to look like cover pages.
Ollie, you're going to color that?
Yes, Pops, I am.
Yo, Bryan, I actually wanted to ask you.
La Reina del Colors, man. That's what they call it.
Color.
Yeah.
Bryan, I wanted to ask you, who put that roar in? Was that a Juanito?
Yeah, Juanito did all that. Well, it's a font, but he put it in there.
Oh,
Juanito is very unique because he likes to incorporate fonts, like sound effects with the art.
Yeah,
and that's
I know some people aren't going to like that, but it's very manga, right? Manga artists, mangaka, they write their sound effects in their font. They draw it in themselves.
There's a lot of mixture of that, the traditional with the manga, and I think it works with this because it's such a stupid story that we're able to be silly and cross the mediums with it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very unique book, man. It's something new.
Yeah.
So it fucking rocks.
So yeah, I'm trying to find something here. I want to show you guys if I can find it. I don't know if I'll be able to find it. I got so much crap in this computer. No, I don't know what it is. But I had a picture of Glenn Fleming, or not a picture. Well, it's a picture of a piece of art that he sent me, and Glenn draws his lettering into the pages, right? And some of it's just fucking badass, dude. He's the one that's doing that Jack Kirby DVD and book. He interviewed Kirby and shit, and he's got DVD of the interview and all kinds of shit that'll be coming out in a couple months. And he also has a book called Hatch, which is cartoon strip. Good stuff. But man, I'm telling you what, he does that. He actually draws the like lettering like that into the panels and shit. It's cool. Real cool. Oh, there's another one. Look, see, I love them background. Anybody that's taking that kind of time on the detail of the background, man, it's like I just want to. That's serious shit. That's, you know what I mean. It's like we're not just giving you a forefront panel and some blah in the background. That's shit to look at. You know.
No, the thing with the way Juanito draws is he actually gets into the project. Like he's really passionate about this project and everything else that I've worked on with him. He's not. He doesn't rush. It's not like, oh yeah, I'll have 12 pages done today. Like he spends time on every little detail. If you go through all those faces in the panel, like every panel on the bottom, they have different expressions. He could have used the same expression on all of them.
Yeah.
Or they could be staring in the same direction. The way he drew this makes it look like they're scouting out this arena. The dude is he's next level, man. And it's funny, like how long people slept on him. Like he's been in the community for a while. And people just kind of, oh, he's the youngster that likes to draw, and the dude doesn't fuck around at all.
No, I'm looking at this. Okay, I see the drone, I see the little Airith sign, the Lucian sign, the bow, the 6x6. I see the two chickies flying on each side of the fucking throne, and just I mean, what is obviously the crowd of demon spawn and shit. I like it.
Ollie's gonna have a blast coloring that crowd.
Dude, I know
it's gonna be one color only. So.
what I want to know is how come Jey Uso's holding up the throne?
It's gonna be a gradient.
There you go.
It's like I am not coloring like Jey Uso.
A rainbow gradient.
Who's that getting wrecked?
All right.
It's B-Rose, of course.
Yeah, B-Rose getting wrecked.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I love it how the only pages that you wanted to have done are the ones where B-Rose is actually getting wrecked. Everything after that is up to the backers.
I told him
B-Rose is getting wrecked.
You're gonna die the first couple of pages. He's like, okay. I was like,
look.
Asking
giving the fans what they want, yo.
Yeah, they want B-Rose dead.
Give the fans what they want. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You got to. Well, we're presenting a product, man. We want people to be happy and come back and buy another one. Give the fans what they want. They want Weebro sliced and diced. They get Weebro sliced and diced, just like that.
Turn them into a
that's
Pokeball.
Customer service, yo. Look, you don't get that in DC. They won't even slice and dice anyone anymore over there.
Especially a person of color. B-Rose is brown.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They won't slice and dice.
He's half and half, man.
Like,
oh, that's right.
He's holding up a sign and shit.
He's half brown and half browner.
He's Ecuadorian.
Ali, are you afraid to say what?
Are you guys ready for this? Are you ready for this? It is.
There he is.
Oh,
Hey.
What's happening?
Sorry, man. I thought it was tomorrow.
Nice to meet you, man.
Did you just say you thought it was tomorrow?
We got other shows tomorrow.
Hey, guys. Nice to meet you, pups.
Nice to meet
Good to be
you,
here.
man. I mean, I've seen you around a lot, but it's nice to finally be on the stream. It's cool. What's up?
Yeah. Thank you for having us.
Too bad is you walking around with that suit.
Juanito, why aren't you wearing the suit from that picture?
Yeah, you should be wearing the suit from now on, man.
Yeah, the
From
suit
the
is for every stream now.
Yeah.
No te hagas.
The suit with the hat. He still needs to wear the beanie.
Yeah.
No, it's only like I've only worn that suit for like twice. You know, it's
Your
like
quince? Was it for your quinceañera?
no, it's for a wedding and for my the day I graduated. You know, from
And for his funeral, the last.
Yeah, I think I'll stay the same height when I die. Still going to fit.
Don't grow up, Juanito.
Juanito, you say you wore it for your graduation. What was that, like last week?
No, it was like November
last week.
year.
Okay, cool. There you go.
My God.
Oh man, so what else we got here? What
Juanito,
else?
actually, Pops, if you allow me, Juanito, I wanted to ask you, how much did you enjoy drawing Weebros getting absolutely wrecked? Was it the highlight of this project for you?
Yeah, definitely. Especially like the face. I had a lot of fun like drawing his face.
Me and you, bro, right here, right? Right? Yeah.
You know what? One thing I want to say is the amount of enjoyment that Juanito gets from this book and this project shows on the page, man.
Are we gonna auction off that page? Because you guys will make a fucking killing, dude.
That's up to Juanito. That's all cash money to him.
That's what I'm saying. Don't just put a tier on and let one guy grab it. Auction that motherfucker off and make all them people bid on it.
You might have to do a Doors versus Line auction when Juanito's ready to let them go.
For the B-Rose getting wrecked piece, that will make you guys some money. I'm serious. That will make you some money. Look how many people wanted to see B-Rose wrecked. Look how many people are going to want to own that page.
Yeah, and right now I'm actually like I was just drawing the Sonic Coom page, which is like a special move. It's like a splash page, and I was drawing that. And it was like,
it literally is a splash page.
My question is, does the Sonic Coom sound like Guile in the Street Fighter game? Sonic Coom.
I don't know. It all depends if Ollie wants to draw like, Sonic Coom across or something.
I'll do it.
Yeah, I left some space on the top for you to add all the magic lettering on top.
Oh, thank you.
You got to do like Splurt and Sonic Coom.
Splurt. Look, that's why
we fun pop.
Right? No, this is wonderful. This is what I call brainstorming. Y'all keep doing it. Keep bouncing ideas off each other.
This is what we do. I actually got Ali to color my cover that Juanito did on stream. That's how it all happened. It's let's show the people the process, right?
Yes. That's what I'm saying. It's like,
I'm a simple man. If they ask me to do something, if I like, I say yes, and that's it.
As long as it comes to
think about it. I don't know. Yes or no.
See, even if you look how the panels are done on here. If you go to that last page.
Oh, hold on. Let me back it up. Hold up. All right.
So I mean, you have like traditional paneling, and then you just throw in like one that has the crazy like manga outline, and then the bottom panel is like a broken glass.
Yeah.
Paneling. Yeah. So even the pages don't follow a traditional format, and it fucking works.
And speaking of process,
is that
tomorrow
10 panels on one page?
Streaming.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 panels on one page, and it doesn't look messy.
It does not. Juanito, you got some skill, man. What were you saying, Juanito? You were saying something before I rudely interrupted you?
Thank you. Tomorrow we'll be streaming, speaking of process, we'll be coming up with some ideas, drawing live the monsters for level 2.
Oh, shit.
You'll be streaming where?
My channel.
Airith, right?
Just youtube.com/Airith.
Yeah, I mean, I just needed to know which, everybody's got a fucking channel.
Pops is like, I got another stream set up with you guys tomorrow. What?
It's for me, it's like I'll bounce from one to another, making sure I share them all out before I figure out which one I'm going to go back and watch. It's like I'll bounce through 10 streams. Hey, share it out everywhere, and then go to the next one. I'll see one that's got, those guys are on. I'm going to come back and watch this, but I have to go through the whole list and make sure I share everything out and get everybody seen, because I don't feel like I'm doing my job if I don't share everything I see at any time. Sometimes it's annoying because I'll be like doing something else, and then I'll see something. Oh shit, I gotta go share that out. But I do it faithfully, just like the shows. I haven't missed a show 2 years.
Which one?
On my all the different shows that I do, I have not missed one in 2 years.
2 years.
I don't care how I feel. I'll get up in the morning, man, I don't feel like doing this. I still come out and do this because I feel obligated to. If I say I'm going to have you out of my show, If I didn't feel good, I had Doc ready. Doc right here, man. Doc was gonna, if I needed to back up, I have backup. I don't fuck around, man. I want my show to be professional. When I say I'm gonna be out at 8:00, I'm out at 8:00.
Yeah.
Of course.
And especially like the crom cons, those, when you're putting together a whole weekend show like that, and everybody has a time slot schedule, they're supposed to be there, and it's like, man, that's when it changed. Organizing something that big over a weekend, that was, I don't know nothing about that shit. I was like, just jumped in with both feet. I'm gonna do this, and I've been doing it 2 years. Last week I went, I don't know nothing about making a damn book, but I know all these cool people that want to make a book. Let's make a book. Fuck it. Jumped in with both feet. Here we go. So I'm gonna get a little taste of what you guys do, man. And Juanito, I want to know, dude. I gotta know. Let me see. Have you heard the word of Crom today?
I don't think so.
Oh, you're gonna get to know Crom, my friend. I'm just saying.
He looks like an interesting character.
Okay, because that's my book. We just launched the sign-up page for it. You're gonna like it. It's gonna be fun. You might even be drawing him someday. Just
shit.
Throwing it out
Yeah,
there.
looks like a fun guy.
It's gonna poach your artist, Bryan. Watch out.
See,
Juanito's his own man. Juanito's his own man.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm talking about like a short story in the Crom book, just like everybody else. All you guys are welcome to write a short, bringing your character to the Cromniverse or Crom into your universe. A 6-10 page story, whatever. Get it in the book. Everybody's going to get the same amount of money in the end, but it's all about just having fun because Crom's just fun. He's a mischievous little internet troll, and he causes trouble, and it's up to you guys IPs to fix all that trouble. He can go anywhere and do anything.
That's like
Yeah, Dwarves versus Scrum.
I will tell you this: the Veil Walker being set in like a magical world, and dealing with dimensions and portals, there's a lot of room for magical crossover. So
yeah, and that's what I wanted Crom to be. I wanted everybody to be welcome to do something in this. And like I said, I'd like to be able to do one every 6 months. And anybody that wants to write a story and be part of it, man, I want it to be for everybody. It ain't about how much money can I make. It's about how much money can we make as a collective, as a team. Everybody involved is going to get the same thing. Campaign manager down to pinup artist. Everybody's going to get the same amount at the end of the day. We got RJ doing fulfillment. I'm not worried about anything. I know the talent involved so far that have jumped in, and I know the type of people that might want to jump in and be part of this. So I'm totally confident that it's going to be good and fun. Already the concepts that people have thrown at me for the stories that are locked in, I was just like, yeah, okay. I didn't even like Eric Hodson. You guys know Dreaded Dinosaur Man, right?
Yeah.
He did the Roddy Piper book and shit. I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. He sent me a little paragraph about the story that he's going to do, and I was like, perfect. I don't even need. Yeah, you got this. I don't even need nothing. You'll find. That's what I'm talking about. People that are excited about it and want to be part of it, because I'm going to promote the hell out of it and get as many eyes on everybody involved as possible, just like I do all day for everybody anyway. I'm just going to have some fun, man. It's some more fun.
It's all about the fun.
Look, you guys don't know when you're my age and somebody slaps you with something that is supposed to be on your bucket list and you didn't have no idea. You know what I'm saying? It's like I had no idea that interviewing people on the floor of a Comic-Con was something that I really wanted to do until I started interviewing people online. And then it was like, man, I really want to fucking do this live, man. That would be so cool to walk the floor of a con interviewing people. I've done it 3 times. Let me see, get them press passes. I've done it 3 times since that. And now the bucket list comic book. Look, never in my life did I think I would be doing any part of a comic book. And I've been collecting comic books all my life. I never ever thought I would be any part.
Pops has been collecting books longer than Juanito's been alive.
Yeah. Oh, way longer, dude. way longer.
Nice.
I've been collecting books probably twice as long as Juanito.
Yeah, really.
You know, I think I was like 11 or 12 when I got my first book, Defenders 10.
So yeah, you have been collecting books twice as long as Juanito's been alive,
Yeah.
actually.
Jesus.
Long fucking time, man. But I mean, that's what, and see, that's another part of it. Like people like Mike Barron, you guys know, I bring Mike out any chance I can get. I talk to Mike any chance I can get because Mike's one of the people that actually has contributed to a lifetime of entertainment for me. Dude's been around in my life. I've been reading his shit for decades. You know, so when he's out here promoting the book, yeah, hell yeah. I owe dude. Dude gave me a whole bunch of fun in my life. I owe dude. I give dude back. You know, for you guys, it's the same thing. I just feel like anybody that's doing this is somebody that I owe for, you know, a lifetime of entertainment.
Yeah.
You know, pass it on to the next gen, especially Juanito, dude. You guys got to get Juanito and Noah together. You got to get Juanito and Noah together.
Oh, Noah. See the thing.
Next generation, yeah.
Yeah, I want to see a next gen fucking slam, man, a grand slam out of those two. I know they could do it.
Yeah, no, I think Esquivo is like around my age, you know, too, and he's working with Bryan too, and he's doing amazing work.
See, there should be a next gen anthology too, man. All these dudes that are like under 20 fucking put together something solid. There's so many ideas, man, but what you do, Juanito, what Noah's doing, man, I'm yeah, you know, just fucking killing it, man. I love it. I love it. Okay, so tears. What do we got? All the way back up there. Ooh. Do you guys remember how long Neff's how much you had to scroll on Neff's campaign?
Yeah, Neff's
Eternal, man.
Yeah.
My finger would get tired trying to go up and down, and I'd be like, Neff, you want to share your screen?
I'll be honest. I gotta ask Neff, right? I wish he could track it, like how many people actually made it to the bottom.
Dude, no, I had Neff on the show a couple times, so I top to bottom did, you know, like, and you know how erratic I am about it, so I'm going up and down and back and forth, and there's like, man, I'd much rather the guy who I'm talking to shares their screen so they can talk about what's actually on the screen. Look, I got Wheat Bros on the screen, you know.
There was a special tier. If you scroll all the way down to Maverick's campaign, you get something free.
Really?
Right, that's what it should be. Yeah.
There you go.
You made it.
You made it. Congratulations.
All right, yeah.
It's a free bookmark.
You know what's funny for me is within watching the video and like a couple scrolls of the page, like I know if I want to back or not. Like I rarely make it to the bottom of somebody's page.
Well, I mean, for me, most of the time, I've either seen them on somebody else's show. Once in a while, I bring somebody new to the game, but usually I've already seen them on somebody else's show, and I've got an idea, you know.
Right.
But then it also falls into I have to make a list because I'm not going to be able to back them all. There's no fucking way. There's 20 books I'd love to be able to back that I can't. Maybe be able to get 2 or 3 this month. We got Norlam, Dwarves versus Lions, Veil Walker 2. We got this list, you know, and we hope that we can get some of the things on the top of that list. You know, that's how it works, right? Damn, man, someday I want to be able to back every damn book I see that I like. But now you have to, you know, I live on a budget. I have to be picky.
When Crom has a super successful campaign, you can have a tier, right? That it's instead of them buying your book, it's them buying a book for you.
There you go.
Like, buy me a book.
See, there you go.
Yeah, $15 here. Buy me a
Yeah,
book.
I don't need a cup of coffee. Give me one of them floppies over there. I'm a floppy guy, 2022.
I mean, you're in that age, you know. So
Look, I was also in prison for 6 years, bro. When the wind blows, all right?
Oh
The
shit!
wind blows, all right?
Don't drop the soap round pops,
Dude,
bro.
when the wind blows, it's crazy. I mean, that's one thing I ain't had to worry about yet. It's like, damn. Yes, I knew I had a link for your project somewhere, Doc. See, everybody's in there. Frogs handling it. Frogs handling it for everybody. That's not enough. There's not even enough that you can say about the way everybody picks everybody else up around here.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, there ain't even enough words, man. You guys all rock all the way across this board, man. But seriously, dude, you got to clip the EBS. What? You got
yeah,
to
that's just funny, man.
You have to put that at the end of the video. Not even the question. Not even him saying,
no, just what? Yeah, we're gonna put it on the box. We're gonna put on the boxes.
What? Oh yeah, that too. Yeah, but I mean,
yeah.
like for that video where you go and then right at the end, just what? You know what I mean? Don't even explain it. None of the 50 dwarves are lying or any of that. Just what? Like you just watched the video and he just what?
That's it. Even when Bancroft said, he's like, "Oh man, you got to see his response. It's the greatest response I've ever seen for a comic book." And it's just like 50 CGers fight a cybernetic lion.
That's another thing. I want to thank Bancroft for doing a launch party for you. Said he's going to do the launch party for me at the end of March. Dude, that dude stands up too, man. Well,
the thing is too is like every 6 months that people wait, a year that people wait, the launches are just going to be bigger and bigger on his show. It's just the dude does a service that he helps us smaller creators that don't have access to like an EBS or a mail-in launch or something like that. You know, Bancroft is definitely the guy for us smaller dudes to where $6,000 is like $100,000 to an EBS. That's and I know in a year that dude's going to double, triple, quadruple his following. So doing launches at a minimum of 15,000 will be like, all right, we didn't break our record, but we did pretty good. And that's I think all of us creators have a lot of respect for Bancroft because he's doing the work that is the hardest part
this
of
this
this
is
whole
the
thing.
part that blows me away. He lives a world away from us.
Yep.
Yeah.
He lives a world away from us in a completely different time zone. And I mean, it's tomorrow there, right? I mean, he is
literally from the future.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's like, come on, man. He's out there in the middle of the night with Rob, right? Most of us aren't awake, especially us East Coast people. We're not awake in the middle of the night. Yeah.
Rob, you mean the great artist, Rob?
Yes, that guy. Replicator,
Such a great artist. I didn't even know you were here.
I love the fact that I mean, he opens up the show to noobs.
Yeah.
Noobs, first time campaigns, man, and gives you guys a chance to be seen in front of a actual couple hundred people. I mean, Mom, when I went on this show that one time, it was like I was blown away by how many people were watching.
No,
I think I've been on a show with that big, I knew just EBS, but other than EBS, and I wasn't on EBS for no hour and a half talking. Mm-hmm. I was on EBS for 15 minutes listening.
Pops, I was so afraid to interrupt that man or even talk when I was on there. It's ridiculous.
You see, that was my first time on there too, and it was like, I don't want to fizz. I don't want to say something stupid.
Yeah, you didn't want to talk about dragons raping,
I did not want to show, no. So, because there's people like Danger Vanessa in the chat. They're gonna get you, boy. That is one place you don't want to go over there and slip. But I had some cool stuff people were saying in the chat. I got the name of the comic scanned off of EBS's show, and look at that dude. There he is.
He had to find his sunglasses.
Dude, just need to wrap a towel around your neck, bro. That's all. Just wrap a towel around your neck, man.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Bro, you look like Taz from wrestling. Remember
Oh
Taz?
shit! Another
That
wrestler.
was Taz. Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
my
I
man.
get Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe,
Look
Taz.
like he's about to friggin' rob somebody, dude.
I even had to promise him that I'd quit calling him that because I called him that for like the first 20 times I seen him. All right, I'll quit. Yeah.
Damn it, you do look like Samoa Joe. Holy shit.
Yeah,
I'm looking at him I'm like, oh shit, he does.
yeah. As I said, wrap a towel, put a towel around his neck and shit. And it's like, yeah, there he
Ready
is.
to
Dude,
go.
give him a belt.
Ollie, we should just say that's you and that you're endorsing all of our shit.
Maybe we'll get funded even faster, right?
Oh my god. Until you guys get a cease and desist.
He's in Mexico. What are they gonna do?
That shit don't fly over here, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, you got Kryptonos, got Bellwalker. There's so much, man. Escape. What's the other one, Ollie? Escape.
Escape or die, under the border.
Escape or
Yeah,
die. And you got Veilwalker 1 and 2. You got Dwarves versus Lion. Man, some awesome stuff on this panel right now, y'all. If you ain't spent no money, go spend some money. That's what I'm saying. You know.
I think not to toot our own horns, which I'm very good at, but not to do that now. But I think we have one of the most talented subgroups in the community, right?
Oh,
just based off of some of the things that we put out and some of the things that are coming out, right? Where we're showing that teamwork and
What are we flying here? What?
no, the Latinx.
We got popped himself now.
Pop is an honor. Latinx. He's an honorary Latinx. But
I
yeah,
lived in Phoenix for 35 years, man. Donde está el burro?
there you go. That's it.
No.
¿Cuánto por el
burro
taco?
está en la
Give
casa.
me,
Burrow es in El Baño, senor.
Oh, no. That's where you go fight, bro. That's where you go fight.
You fight in the bathroom?
In the joint, you do. You fight in the back.
Really?
Without cameras. That's the only place without cameras, bro.
So
You can't be filmed beating somebody down. You know, I mean, then you get another charge and shit. You know,
oh, you get some years at
to
it.
the baño. That's we're fighting. You know,
Because we're fighting and
Shit, that's where shit goes down, literally.
see, if that kind of shit goes down, we roll them motherfuckers right up off the yard. They got a yard of their own. Yeah, we don't. You know, regular people don't play that shit. Look, just like pedos and all that, man. They don't let them guys out on the general pop.
Nope. So come on, Pops. You weren't locked up with any of the ones that use the Kool-Aid on their lip for the lipstick.
Well, I'm not saying there wasn't dudes that didn't have their bitches. Okay, but that was like one guy had his girl and they didn't go in the shower and do goofy shit because we could use that shower too.
Yeah,
If you caught somebody doing that shit, they got rolled up off the yard. I don't give a fuck who they were. The goddamn head of the yard gets caught in there doing something, and we're rolling his ass off the yard. You know, I mean that's just standard rule. They have yards for gay people and all that, and you know, they all hang out together. And it's all good. They're over there.
Why does it look like Juanito's writing notes?
move to Arizona, go to prison,
Get arrested.
We have our own yard.
Right in the bathroom. Get some bitches. Put Kool-Aid on their lips. Get paid.
bathroom, fun time.
No cheeseburgers.
Get rolled up.
Get rolled up.
Get rolled up. Yeah. Crazy shit. I'm glad it's late at night.
But you know, to finish the point I was making, I think we got one of the most talented groups. Some of the stuff that we got coming out in the future is going to be really dope. And I think the more we collaborate with each other, the more the quality starts to raise. And honestly, I'm proud to to say I'm part of the little group we got going on here, Comic Square.
Comic Square.
I can say that too. What's up?
Here you go.
Even Crom's Comics Gate, yo.
Yep.
You know, the day I declared Comics Gate, I had like 20 people leave my Facebook group.
I had some people, I had some POCs slide into my chat. Start talking about, how are you, Comics Gate? They're all racist. They don't love you.
I had a group of 2,000 people, 2,200 people, and like 20 of them left. Okay. Out of 2,200, I was like, whatever. Within a week, 50 people had joined. Okay. So, I mean, all it did was, help my platform grow, and all it does is expose all those people that didn't know anything about you guys to what you do. I share all your shows and all your content to my Facebook group, and most of the people had no idea. All they knew was what they were told.
Yeah.
Just like me in the beginning. All I knew is what I was told. You guys bad. And Facebook, they aren't on Facebook because they're bad. They're bad. Well, shit, I'm going to bring them Facebook. Watch it. Because when I declared that, I kind of, my ideals kind of align with what you guys, hey, it's like good comics. I don't want to be preached at. None of the, bullshit. I just want to have fun, right? That's what comics are about. It's what they've always been about. Every time a title got stupid or preachy, I quit buying it. Every time, no matter what it was. I mean, I quit buying it until somebody else picked it up. A new writer picked it up and took it in a different direction. Then I'd give it another try, like Thor. It's like every now and then pick one up again because that was my dude, and I just wanted to be good. And then I get disappointed and I don't buy no more again. You know what I mean? It's like that's how it is. That's what the mainstream is now. You take a chance every now and then, hoping your hero is going to feel like your hero. And if it doesn't, you just go right back to indie. Well, I mean, I got drove away from mainstream completely. Completely. I mean, I've been indie for 5 years now. Just nothing but indie. So.
I think the last book I picked up that was mainstream, technically, I guess you can't call it indie, but it was from Image, and it was Gideon Falls.
All right.
It was one of the last books I picked up, and I have it right there, back there. But for me, it was just more like these characters are no longer what I used to read in the 90s, right? What I used to read in the early 2000s.
Mm-hmm.
And so basically that's why I started making my own. I mean, the Veil Walker was just that. Alexander was that. He was a representation of what I thought these damn characters should be and how they should act. And really that's what came about. So we're rolling.
Look at that. I got everybody in the chat is a mod, and I'm still the one that got the goddamn bot. That's how fast I am, yo. Get the bots. Get the bots. Look, guys, it's 10 o'clock. I think I'm going to let you guys go get involved in some other chats and stuff, because that's also part of it. I try to tell people, make sure you show up in people's chat. I mean, everybody gets to know who you are, and, that's part of it. Make friends, man. People support you that way. So I'm going to let you guys go do that because it's only 10 o'clock, which means 7 o'clock on the West Coast. And I know there's other shows to check out. Go check out Dwarves versus Lion. I am going to get me a Dwarves copy of this at least.
I want the Dwarves to win. Back Dwarves, because I want the
we got the $10 tier too. So for people,
that's what I'm saying. I'm at least going to jump in on the Dwarves at that, if nothing else. I'm going to be checking out Veil Walker 1 and then Oasi. Am I going to be looking for Veil Walker 2?
Be on the lookout.
Just say yes. No, just say, oh, yes, you are. Say hell yes,
you are. Yes, you are.
See?
Yes, you are, Pops.
Yeah, there you go. And there's another one. Is Kryptonite still in demand, Ollie?
No, we took it down. We're still working on it.
That was another one that was rolling when I was barely making the bills, man. I couldn't get that one, dude. I wanted to. So, I mean, for me, it's up and down. It's just hit and miss. Sometimes I can get them, sometimes I can't. But
I mean, we're gonna have a second chance campaign later on.
There you go. See, now I got lucky. Tim did that with that verse, and I got to jump in because when he did the second chance, I actually had a little money. I was like, sweet, jump in. So those are never a bad idea, y'all, because not all of us have fucking unlimited funds.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes we got it, sometimes we don't. A second chance campaign is one of the smartest things I've seen yet. You know,
or a catch-up tier.
Yeah, catch-up tier's good too. Make them separate though. Make it so that somebody can get number 1 and then come back and get number 2.
Sounds good.
I always get number 1 when I jumped on that alternative fall campaign. I got all the number 1s of everything, so I could read all the number 1s, see which ones I liked, and then I can go get number 2, number 3, and so on. Right?
Yep.
You know, that was another smart campaign. It made all the number 1s available there. You could get them all. So you could like start all them stories at the beginning. It was fucking right on, Peter. Thanks, bro. You know, not only that, and you know, on newsprint, affordable, and I love Pete. Pete's got it going on too. Everybody that's serving this community and putting comics in people's hands, I love you guys, man. Just like that. Now I'm gonna let you get out of here. I'm gonna play commercials till about 10:10.
All right, guys, I gotta bounce. I gotta get the little one to bed. So my wife's putting the older one to bed.
Back Dwarves versus Lions.
Yeah.
Back Bellwalker.
See, it's almost fun. And Pops, thanks for having us on, man. We really appreciate you.
Gracias, Pops.
Man.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Check this out.
Sunsworn Wings of Vengeance is funding now on Indiegogo. Don't miss this action-packed space fantasy adventure sure to rekindle your love for the genre. Get it now on Indiegogo or just go to sunsworn.com.
When they mined an area, they put down yellow tape right across that line. See? And if you walk on the wrong side of that yellow tape, you blow up.
Strange Tales 136. I remember it very clearly, and that was my first exposure to Kirby. And I wanted to show it to people.
In a world ravaged by monsters, a new evil has risen, poisoning the land and threatening humanity. Now, the Monster Matador, along with the meanest and baddest kaiju killers, have joined forces to kick its ass. Monster Matador, Afropocalypse.
Hey, yo, Pops here. Are you looking to be on Monday Madness? Is Monday no good? You need a special edition? Are you looking to be on the first timer spotlight on for you new guys? Launch parties, countdowns, CromCon Monthly. We got it all right here at the Madness Comic Network, providing online promotional services for the indie comic community and proud sponsor of
Comic Books for Kids provides comic books to kids in hospitals and cancer centers across the U.S. It's a place where we can all work together to make sure every child has a comic book. 100% of all proceeds go towards the kids. It's about making a difference, and while they're in the hospital, allowing them to fly like a superhero, battle dragons, or rescue teddy bears. We are in every state in the country and now support over 160 hospitals. Every month, we add more.
Visit